Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Lohmeyer was relieved from his post on Friday after he spoke on a podcast about his new book. He criticized the Defense Secretary's agenda to promote critical race theory within the military in recent months. The Space Force said the decision was based on a loss of trust and confidence in his ability to lead. Lohmeyer's book is #1 on Amazon's bestsellers list and is currently sold out. Special Forces veteran, author, and head of a security think tank, Jim Hansen, says Lohmeyer's writings weren't in line with the military's new stance.
I think the fact that the U.S. military has decided that members of its officer corps are not allowed to express constitutionally protected speech in their off time is a serious problem. And I think, in addition, it's a message to our enemies right now that they are more committed to being woke than they are to being mission capable.
Hansen says woke ideologies, including critical race theory and anti-racism, are simply new flavors of Marxism. Teaching this to the military is using the enemy's weapons against the country. He says this ideology will break the camaraderie that's necessary to carry out missions.
It didn't matter to me what color someone's skin was. What mattered to me was, could they pull their weight in the mission we were trying to accomplish? And if they could, I could have cared less. And that's now come into question because they're telling people that if you're black, you're being held back. And if you're white, you're an oppressor. That is not how you build the kind of esprit de corps a military unit needs and the morale that a unit needs to be able to have its people look at each other as individuals, not as members of some identity politics class.
Hansen says these teachings have infiltrated other sectors of society, like the education system.
Socialist-derived ideologies and governing principles have never worked anywhere on earth. They've been implemented, and they never will, because that's not how humans work.
He says we need to return to meritocracy in the government and military, but it's going to take time to wake people back up from wokeness.